Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I am in a different location than normal today. We're in my kitchen. Christmas stuff has taken over my dining room. So, with all that being said, thank you guys for stopping by. It's wonderful to be here with you guys. This is a message for Scorpio for December 2020. Keep in mind though guys, it's general, and because we're so close to the new year, this may be something that is coming up for you in January, just depending on, when you get this message, when this message comes to you. Okay, so keep what you feel resonates for you on a soul level. Disregard the rest, but keep an open heart, keep an open mind, my friends, and know that no matter what messages do come through today, it's still up to you, your active free will, the choices that you make, and the chances you take in this world to get whatever fulfillment it is you'd like to see. So that's all on you, my friends. I apologize for the lighting. I do, and my nails, oh my gosh. But I want to show you guys something my son got for Christmas, and he thought that this was what should come with us today. This is silver sheen obsidian, and it's actually said to be a lot more protective than regular obsidian. So I wanted to just kind of show you guys this little specimen today, and let's get into some grounding energy. So again, for Scorpio, before I bring any other messages through, I have a new deck today as well, guys. So it's called the Self-Love Oracle. My hubby got me for Christmas. It's really, really gorgeous, and we'll get some messages from there. So before I begin, I'm going to call in Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, any other spirit guides that are for the light to come in with us today. I'm going to ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, as well as the most far-reaching of messages. So these messages will only be for the highest good of those of you watching. So let's get a message first as an overarching kind of message to be aware of. And these are wonderful because they're chakra included in with the self-care. So kind of where in our energy systems are we needing a little bit of help along this last little bits of this month. And honestly, I feel like this is just whatever the message is supposed to come for you this month. So you got two, both solar plexus. So, I'm wrong. One is throat and one is aura chakra. I guess I saw the yellow on them. That's my bad. So let's look in this. First one says soul lesson in truth, number 17, throat chakra. There's two things it says on the side is silent sounds as well as listen. And if you can see in here, there seems to be quite a few jellyfish I'm being drawn to here. So there could be something really important with jellyfish. Something I'm hearing too is like stinging words, some things that could be unspoken. We have blue on the back, this gorgeous blue. So there could definitely be some things, some truths that you need to say. This could also include listening to the ethers, listening to what is being said, listening as well to what is not being said. What are you not saying? What do you need to say? What do you need to hear as well? Are you not listening? Are you not hearing as well? These are some of the things I feel like should be something for us to really work on. I am going to read a little bit out of the book because these are brand new and I don't want to miss anything for you, but I want to also go to the next one, which is astral travel and aura chakra. So I believe the aura chakra is like above our crown or crown. We will read that as well. But for some of this, for this astral travel, I'm feeling like you're going to learn a lot about yourself and maybe discover a lot of truths in this sort of meditation time. When we connect to ourself, when we're connecting to our intuition as well, I feel like some of you may be finally able to kind of vocalize some of the, I'm hearing like projections that you're getting. Could even be thought projections for some of you. So these silent sounds, if you're getting telepathy, some of you could be, getting downloads. You could be, while you're astral traveling, or even be very aware of some of the dreams that you're having. Could be very vivid, very, very lucid. So what is in here? Some of you may want to talk about that. They're guiding me right away. Let's go get into this astral travel. This guy looks like it's a moth on her head. Moths are also very important. So the jellyfish and the moth here, this could be really important. And our moth is so about transformation. I feel like important because it's also like something that lurks in the shadows. But the moth is always attracted to the flame, a moth to the light. And to me, this is also, this moth is covering the crown, the third eye, and the crown chakra. So there's something important about it. It's almost like I heard protection, which could also be like to go in with this little obsidian. I'm going to stick it there so you guys can see, because it is a little different. Like just a regular obsidian is almost very, very black, right? Very, very pure. And this does have some sort of texture to it. Astral travel. They keep showing me soul lesson as well, because I think this is really where it's important that there's a major soul lesson unfolding right now. It's got to do with our truths and our spoken words, how we are listening, you know, what is clouding our vision, I feel like, is as well. With the silent sounds is really important, because it's asking you to really connect with the ethers and with the throat as well, to be able to clear this area. For some of you, I asked my son to go pick me 3, so he also brought in blue calcite, which is a very, very healing stone. Very, very, I'm hearing like this is grounded, but throat chakra. So for some of you, you may want to work with anything blue, you know, blue, really focusing on strengthening your truth and your throat, and realizing that, you know, it's totally okay for you to speak. This is maybe some of the soul lessons unfolding or unfurling, is that it's okay for me to talk and use my voice. I need to do this in order to be happy. So astral travel. Oh my gosh. Just gonna pause you while I look for this, okay guys? Okay, I'm back. Funny enough, when I paused you, I was on number 29. It's number 30, and my brain wasn't even like thinking about look for number 30. I was just looking for astral travels. Some of this may be really pay attention to the details, because it makes things easier for us to find what we're looking for. Sometimes if we look into a little bit more specifics. Other things I'm feeling like it's important to tell you in terms of like astral travel, meditation, in terms of dreams, to again keep a very open mind to this idea, because what is the truth that it's speaking? You may not know for a while. It may be a lesson unfolding, a little heads up, and by the time you're done the lesson, you're going to understand, or hopefully. So they keep wanting me to mention bear totem as well for some of you, if in terms of, I'm hearing like protection as well, because a mother bear is a very protective entity. So protection is really important. You're protected to speak your truth. Aura. This is guidance to step forward with love in your heart. I'm going to hold it up for you guys to look at. Sorry if it's too busy behind you, or behind me there with my fridge. And so this guidance is to step forward with love in your heart and travel to offer healing to others beyond what you have imagined. To do this, you will need to work in the astral plane with the tool of meditation, which may mean some extra study or going deeper into your existing practice. There are lots of magical superpowers called Siddhis, Siddhis, that develop when you have a firmly established meditation and yoga practice. You have an ability to project your presence in a healing form to wherever healing is needed. You will know. Using the self-luminous starry astral light which fills the world, you can learn to astral travel to those who would benefit from your loving presence. We have the ability to be everywhere all at once. Our heart has more power than 108 suns. It is the strongest of all the centers and affects 108 trillion times more effectively than the head. The heart has the power of 108 suns. Whenever you pray with your head, it will take a long time. You have to go through intellect, thought, circumstances, environment, space, and time. Whenever you sing or pray with your heart, it is timeless, spaceless, and absolutely effective. It works. So some of the things it says suggested practice is to work to establish or deepen your meditation or yoga practice. Ask your soul to guide you. There's a lot more that it says here to work to understand your own personal power and projection. So if you're healing others remotely resonates with you, then that may be something to look into. There's more of it there, but to keep time down, I've blabbed about that. I feel like this is really important for some of you. That may be something that resonates. The bottom they want to show me is resounding sound, again, throat chakra. This could be singing. This could be, like I heard throat singing too. For some of you as well, this is voicing your truth, but this resounding sound could be mantras, could be chanting, again, like I've already said, but lots of things like that you could do. So, number 18. I'm looking at the wrong book again. Number 18. Give yourself permission to soak in love today, in your love and the divine universal love. Just by opening to this experience, setting an intention to vibrate with love, and following your heart through the day, you will be transformed and elevated. This day will hopefully inspire you to delve deep into the experience and continue to practice aligning yourself with the cosmic energy of prosperity. You deserve a beautiful experience today. So, play and chant ancient mantras. Let these mantras speak to your heart in a profound way. Create a playlist, etc. So, I'm going to get into some tarot now. This is the steampunk. Wow, this is for Scorpio. Page of Swords. Conversations are coming, new thought, ideas. Definitely important and why we're working on our throat chakra. So let's see what this Page of Swords has. And we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom in the reverse. So I'm not sure if the reversal is as important. Let's get a feel for this, though. It could be that this conversation has yet to be had because we're lacking an understanding of our own personal power and even an understanding of our own desires. And the thing is, too, depending on, what this is, because some of you may go, wow, that idea of astral healing, that speaks to me. Some of you may be reaching out to some people who do that kind of distance healing work and getting healing sessions. There's a lot of people who do these kinds of things. It may be requiring you to open your mind. With this resounding sound, repeat the sounding joy is what I heard, some of the Christmas tunes. But resounding sound, something that's going to vibrate, something's going to echo, something's going to get you really thinking. And this could be stuff that's echoed through lifetimes, echoed through dimensions, echoed through planes of existence. I'm being guided to tell you, and I apologize for blah blah blahing here, but my kids and my family and I were watching Soul tonight on Disney, and it is pretty good. And I was watching it thinking, whoever's written this, there's a little bit of spirituality in there, and how wonderful is this? How wonderful is this? That it's being sent out mainstream. Something that as children, in my generation, you may not have seen that as, Disney works. So, just a thought. Two cards that came out when we were talking was the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. And this is victory. So this could be many things. You could have a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your life. It could be a man, a masculine energy. It could be yourself. It could be somewhere that you have fire in your chart. But that there's victory. And how I'm feeling more on this is that it's like leading the charge, being able to have known that there was a well thought through, executed plan, that there was passion and drive behind it, the know-how and the ability to do so is what I'm feeling like, and knowing that there's going to be victory. So if this is you deciding, I'm going to plot off and have a conversation to resound something, to learn my soul lesson, to understand a truth, to speak this truth. And this could be, we're going to get a bit more about this Ace of Swords, okay? Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Why isn't it in reverse, Spirit? Get some advice to move this energy in the upright. Because it could just be a block. There we go. It's a block. And they want me to take the bottom, which is the Fool. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. When I hear take the bottom and it's full. So you have the King of Pentacles. Wowzers. So you could definitely have a lot of masculine energy in yourself. Have many different masculine energies around you. You've got the King of Pentacles here. So being very grounded, very stable. I heard very protective force as well. So for some of you, this could be your important, your magic. This is your witchery, my friends. This is being a very, very protective force. This could be on the earth itself. Some of you may be working on protection spells. Some of you may be working on just, even asking Spirit and Archangel Michael. He is my, my go-to here, is asking for his protection. To put me in a protective bubble, my family, my house, and take his sword and kind of stick it through like the sword in the stone. He's the only person that can remove that protection, and that's not going to happen. But some of this stuff, if you're having anxiety as well, which could be to me why this is in the reverse, because we are overthinking this. We're not realizing the power of our own thoughts to do one of two things. One, create senses of power and empowerment for ourselves, or create overthinking, nightmarish, stuck in loop hell, right? We can do this to ourselves. It's how we get stuck in thinking ruts. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure if it was in the reverse or not. It could be something where there's a lot of karmic recalibrations happening. Maybe that's not the word. It's like we have cleared some karma, right? The soul lesson being the truth. There's going to be a lot of things. Once the truth comes out, there's a whole lot of, well, here's not the truths, and a whole lot of changes and things that click into place. So almost like a recalibration of what you consider truth, a recalibration of, how you speak, how you let others speak to you, the way that you think, and the power that you have within yourself. I feel like a real understanding now of your ability with your words. And I heard to choose your thoughts wisely, but this is also to choose our words wisely. Not to mince words is what I heard. This is a lot of changes, and this is great because this is also this cogs in the wheel. Like we are moving on. So this Fool that was on the bottom, there is a new beginning afoot, and it has victory with this King of Wands. Again, could be fire sign, but could be you saying, you know what, I've been really passionate about something. I know what my truth is. I know this is what I need to do. And I finally have the idea, but now I just need to be grounded and stable and put it into motion and have the drive and passion to do this, right? To be grounded in here, that it may, to be in for the long haul is what I heard, because sometimes it's not overnight. It takes a while. Resounding sound has a mountain here. This is like the echo. What is the echo you keep hearing in your mind? What is your heart telling you to do? This is some of this that was said too, is when we make moves with our head, it's slow. When we make moves with our heart, when we know what we want, when we put that out into the universe and we take, those steps in self-care for ourselves to make that happen, the universe brings it to you. Be open to how it comes, because there is victory, a major change. And I think it says you saying, yeah, you know what? It's time. There was something in this book for Astral Travel, number 30, that I felt like was like, that's the title, and it is The Heart Has the Power of 108 Suns. Use your power of the 108 suns burning within you to move you forward, to follow your passion, to follow your drive, to initiate those conversations, to allow your mind to change, and to express yourself beautifully in this world. That's the messages that I've got. I'm going to just take one last message from the Mermaid's Oracle and call it a night, guys. Going forward, thank you. We have patience. This is a process, my friends. Take a breath in, take a deep breath out when you need to, and know that if there's hurdles along the way, there is a lesson. So when we see that we get stumped on something, ask ourselves, what's the lesson? What do I need to rethink? Step into motivation, step into meditation, and have conversations. Really use our words here. For some of you too as well, this could be journaling, talking through with other people, if this includes other people, and how are we going to make changes. That's what I've got for you, beautiful people. I love you all. I hope you've had a wonderful December, and I look forward to seeing you in January. I haven't said it as of yet, but for all my subscribers, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe and join the journey with me. Love to see ya. For real. Bye, guys.